Okay, everybody, we should be streaming now. I think I tried to start the stream, but it wasn't connecting to YouTube, and now it's connected to YouTube. Okay, guys, so here we are. I'm just gonna do some missions here in FF War of the Visions, FFBE. Um, Looks like I didn't finish here. So yeah, let me actually start by doing this before I forget. And hopefully we should get another set of story missions next time. I guess tomorrow, by the start of the week. So hopefully we can get those in, see what's going on with the story, and make some vids off of that. Uh, okay, what the heck? I'm just trying to check the chat and everything, make sure that's correct and everything there. Looks like it's there. Okay, so there's pieces of stuff that I'm missing. I had to reformat my computer because I broke my hard drive. I had to get a new hard drive and everything. I think most of my important data was off that hard drive, but I'm pretty sure I had some stuff on there that if I can't somehow recover it, then I've lost some stuff. I think namely music, maybe some like thumbnail photos or something like that. Um, and I have another drive that I haven't been able to get to work, but I'm pretty sure it still works. It's just a pain because it's formatted in Mac format. And I think as soon as I get a chance to change that, I think I should change that. Okay, so that's my story mission. I just randomly pulled Amnelis, so I'm kind of glad that I just randomly got her. It would have been nice to pull her during the poll session, at which point I did. Aside from getting 3 copies of Charlotte, I ended up pulling a Little Leela, the Tiny Tina version of Little Leela, this one. I wonder how many shards, because I feel like I keep pulling her. I mean, she's almost at A4, so that's pretty good for like not even really trying to build her. Currently, these are the guys that I'm working on. I got Velas going here. Leishella's already in Mindsphere, so actually I think she's pretty close to the next set. I'm not even really sure where she is. Hyo, I think I gotta try to keep working on Hyo and Urel. She's getting there. She's getting there. Actually, she's behind Little Leela, which is kind of funny. But I'm more interested in using her than Little Leela. I mean, Little Leela's gonna be good for sure, but well, I also have my Street Fighter Duel going down here. I'm not gonna put that on the screen though. Just running that on auto. I just have to press start every once in a while for a few more. Actually, Sadali's at 196, so he should be able to get the LB. I keep randomly pulling Sadali, so that's gonna be great. It's gonna be quick to build them, I guess. Yeah, these double cost ones are being a little bit faster than my URL that I have going here. I gotta say the new change that they made to the Esper resonance, it's pretty amazing. Like I wasn't even planning on working on Resnick. Who do I have here? Resnick. I just finished working on Sephiroth with like 3 different resonances, so I think he's pretty good for right now. And honestly, to me that's really opened up my like farming team because now I can actually switch people in and out. I haven't really used Lizette. Is her name Lizette? I think it's Lizette. I haven't really used her that much, but like I feel bad because she's one of the new generation of MR, so she's probably better than I'm assuming she is. So I kind of just decided, oh, let me just throw her on. And other than that, I don't really have anyone that doesn't at least have resonance and weapon proficiency. Okay, so I probably should have waited for this before, but I do have Kefka, so I don't think this really matters. I think I left one for some reason. I thought I was gonna get a silver ticket, but I didn't end up buying it. Okay, so yeah, the stream setup that I had before, I gotta fix that. I forgot how to do that, to be honest. I'm trying to just add more stuff to it, like alerts and stuff. But I gotta figure that stuff out because I don't really have much experience with that. Okay, so trying to click on this. Should be done. And then we could just click through this. And by the way, I am using the Google Play client, so it might just crash at any moment. It tends to do that. I mean, it usually lasts for pretty long, but like once you start playing like different missions, I don't know, I guess the memory fills up or something. But yeah, I ended up bringing this computer to like 32 gigs of RAM, so hopefully it's not the actual computer having a problem, it's just like the emulation. So yeah, I'm gonna do, apparently I never did the Kefka starter quest. I didn't do the Vega starter quest. So I'm gonna do those now. Uh, I just did this today. Apparently today's the last day. I didn't realize that was even there just because there's like so much stuff here. I think I was focused on like building up Silma and probably whatever else was there. So let me start with Vega and try to get these missions done. Okay. So yeah, I think the good thing about these missions is that I'm just getting the 50 Vizier. Kind of part of the reason that I'm trying to just do some of these missions is because I am just so low on Vizier, so I might as well try to scrape up what's kind of left in the in all the missions. All right, so yeah, I usually like I just do whatever moves come up. So re-race, that's pretty cool. He's got a re-race. I think that's pretty much required for either re-raise or courage is required for a 100 cost unit nowadays. So then I usually just check the limit burst and see if it does multiple damage. And then, but that doesn't seem like it's gonna kill all of them. So let me just try to, well, maybe something else can kill all of them. But maybe I could just weaken two of these guys like that. Yeah. And then kind of just let them do whatever they want. Then just limit burst them from there. And actually I'm taking quite a bit of damage there, so. Alright, so I think 3 should probably be good for the limit burst. It's not letting me target like right there. Maybe because I just need to spin the camera around. Oh no, that's actually a dead spot. That's weird. Alright, so let me just move back. Wait a second, maybe if I move one more here, maybe I could just target that guy that was in front of me. Oh, okay, it's just like a V-shaped thing. That's why. So I gotta stand like here, I guess. Nope, not even there. Here. Okay, so I gotta stand over here then. I think that'll do it. Okay, so hopefully I just need to kill 3. Was that haste remove? That's pretty good. Alright, let's see if he has any kind of heal. Oh, okay, his counter is a heal. Barrier, physical damage. What was this again? Strike, resist, and magic attack resist of allies. Okay, so that's good. So that means I forgot there's something coming up that's giving strike penetration. So that's going to be good against that. Or what's coming up is going to be good against him. Max HP for 3 turns significantly. 1,397. That's actually pretty significant. All right, so I don't know. I might just auto attack him. Normal attack. Build up a little bit of AP. All right, so these guys, I have plenty of chance to build up more AP. I kind of like doing these missions just because, I mean, they're not really like a challenge or anything, but like sometimes they are challenging enough where you have to kind of like learn the TP skills. So I kind of like it to that extent. Ooh, agility down, that's pretty good. Okay, and they bunch up, so that's good. Now, do I have any guaranteed? Devastation Rend sounds like it's guaranteed. 13%. Nope, it's not. So it's nice because it gives you a little bit of chance to learn a character. Like there's times where it's just like after having a character and like working on them for so long, there's the guaranteed hit. Like, all right, we don't really have to use it yet though. Let's try to do this. After building them up for so long and then like finally trying to use them, then you don't really know how to use them because you never had a chance to use them. Oh, hey, what's going on, Barbados? Addison Rae's going to FFBE, really? I did not know that. So I do sometimes log into FFBE just to get like free units, or maybe like I think for Lara Croft I logged in just to pull or something like that. So I will check that out. But it's not really like a main game for me. I just like log in every so often. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good. Yes, I get into a bad habit of just like playing way too many games at once. So I kind of just want to change my focus to like this game, basically just this game. I am still playing Street Fighter Duel, but I think I'm gonna really stop with that at some point. But we'll see. We'll kind of just see when that happens. You're gonna skip her in FFB. So is she gonna be free? If she's free, I'll just log into claim her, and then sometimes I'll just do the like whatever I can do in the missions without really pushing too hard. Because other than that, I don't know. I don't want to struggle on that game and then neglect like this game, you know. So like I'll just do the missions that I can. If there's stuff to like awaken her or whatever, I'll try to get that stuff and then kind of just leave it like that. And then like sometime months in the future, then maybe I'll use her. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the Kefka quest. I sometimes I just forget to do these quests. You doubt an FFPE. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to really pull her in this game. Because I had figured that she would not, like people were saying she would be fire, but I figured she wouldn't be fire. And my guess is that she was going to be either light or dark. Just because, you know, just for like, if the goal is to bring in new players, let me lower this volume. If the goal is to bring in new players, then those players are going to have an easier time doing either light or dark, because this game gives you so many light and dark units. Oh, Gambate. Yo, Kefka got some good voice lines. Yeah, so like I wasn't planning on pulling her, but if she's free, I mean I'll take her. Um, it kind of depends on how many if I could do any of this, on how many shards they give us, because I like I'll spend the star medals on her, but like I don't really want to be building, because I'm working on so many units right now. I don't really have space to build another one. She does look really good. I mean, she's free, but are we gonna get free shards? That's my question. Like, I'm sure we're gonna get some, but like, how free is she gonna be? Oh no, I confused her. Oh, this is not good. We got all three main characters. Okay, this could be bad. Okay, Kefka. What does this do? Chance. Okay, so he gives hate to somebody else. So that's good. Re-raise. So I'll do that. But yeah, I'm excited in the way because I want her to like she's gonna be a performer. So if she's like a dancer like character, that would be really cool. The only thing is like I feel like in this game they always try to because like they're gonna make her use one of the already existing weapons most likely. Actually, maybe it says that in the preview, or maybe they said that in the video. I maybe I sort of remember them saying it would be gloves, but like I'm kind of just hoping for it to be like a very unique. I forgot she's fire, or she's water, so she resists fire. Trine, that's hilarious. I'm hoping for her to be like a really unique character. It sounds like she is so far. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. This is not elemental. Alright, that was probably a bad idea to let Whisper get hit like that. Alright, so lock is disabled, so I'm gonna try to target everyone else. I'm probably gonna lose this. Yeah, I think that's probably what I would do. The only thing is like I'm so low on Viz right now. I don't know if the card is gonna be free. I didn't really see anywhere that said that. So if we have to pull for the card, that's gonna be annoying. Uh, hmm. All right, so that should be 2 kills. Yeah, I might have to repeat this mission. Like get away from him. But yeah, it kind of just depends on if they do the card free or whatever they end up doing. You said you weren't able to pull Kafka, right? Man, I feel like yeah, like I had the same issue where it's like I pitied Roy, I pitied Sephiroth. I didn't go for Alphonse. I think I got Yuffie pretty decently. I forget at this point, but I think I got Yuffie in like 10 or 12 pulls or something like that, and then I went for Sephiroth. But yeah, like it's just been a viz dream, like one thing after another, after another, after another. So it's a little tough at this point. They really ran the gauntlet on us. Oh, got it. Nice. I'm not even sure if I used a limit burst. I did. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're done with that. Whew. But yeah, do you have anything else that you're looking forward to? Any other units? Because I feel like right now, unless there's like a surprise like FF8 or FF9, I think I'm just gonna go. I'm guessing Bart's is the free unit, so I'm guessing I'm just gonna go with Bart's. And then after that, I'll just like stop for a while. The only thing that would probably get me is if they bring back Nier because I never got 2B. So I might go for her if they bring her back. But I kind of want just something like brand new if I'm gonna be pulling on anything. So you're gonna skip, yeah, skip FF5. But yeah, like I'll probably just build a free unit depending on how many shards they give, because that was another thing for Edward. Like Edward took me forever, man. Like it felt like they did give some extra shards, but like going like completely free on him took me forever. But I think that might have been because I was probably doing Sephiroth and him at the same time. All right, so these two missions are done. I just finished this stuff. I really should work on Path of the Conqueror because this is probably like some viz that I could get at least. Maybe the resources aren't that great, but I could probably auto like that to a certain level at least. FF8. Yeah, FF8. I would love to see FF8 near. You already got both near, so that's good. Like I do have 9S maxed. I like 9S is like really good, but obviously I think 2B is like better. She well at the time she was better. She was pretty like meta for the win team. If they come up with like A2 or a new unit, that would be great too. All right, so one thing I still have to do, I wanted to work on Revelka. But the thing with her is that since she's a like a limited MR, I only have 60 Mind Spheres, which is good, which is enough for the Transcendence. I mean, I guess I could go for the MR ones, but I definitely have plenty of keys to use. So enhance. I don't have much JP. Alright, so we'll just bring her up to here for now. But no, yeah, FF8 would probably be my like my highlight FF that I would like to get. Um, like of the mainland FFs. But like it's weird because on the one hand, like all of us would love like any FF games that would come out, but like on the other hand, I think they're like mostly focusing on like games that would bring other players in. So like Addison Ray, like obviously she's not a game, but they're just trying to bring people in with that. I think the same thing with Full Metal Alchemist. It's like, oh, it's an anime series, so maybe they could get the anime fans to play. Okay, yeah. So I don't know. I feel like I didn't work on Wind for a while, and I still don't feel like my Wind team is that good. Granted, I did just get Edward, and I do have Sadali in the process. And actually, I just got Leishella. I might be able to get her to 22 right now. I think I probably need 120. Probably need 160. All right. Yeah, I could spend these resources actually. I don't care that much. Oh no, yeah. So all I need are these things and these things, and then she should be good. So she might be almost in shape to actually be somewhat usable. So I'm really glad because she is like super super good. So I'm gonna be working on her. Oh, hello, Brian. You had a dream and you stuck with him. Nice. Yeah, she's worth the resources for sure. All right, so at some point I'll have to farm these things, or actually maybe I could just make them here. Oh yeah, that's make like 10. Should make like 20. Why not? And then this I probably could just use my red memories. Yeah, 271. I don't think I need to hold on to that many. So yeah, there you go. She can hit 115 at this point. The Wind Void Lady. Yeah, I just got Luartha. I don't remember when I got her. I guess I just pulled for everything in winter and I ended up getting her. So I really just need to build her up though. Okay, so this is looking decent. So she is in a sort of usable mode at this point. Let me not go too crazy upgrading things here because I want to look and see what are the actually good moves, and then I'll just update them from there. Yeah, I think I saw Lilith is coming out tomorrow, so I am probably maxing her out right away. I forgot what else was on there. Actually, it should be in the news. The Wind Void Lady. Is that one of the Crystal Warriors? I think it might be here actually. No, it's not here. Transcendence and Character Quest 2. Right. So Addison Ray, obviously. Stern is going to be a good one, I think. Kilfei, Krace, Lilith. So Lilith definitely. Sosha might be a really good one. Lee Art might be pretty good. Actually, a lot of these would be pretty good. I think I forgot what Severo's gimmick is, but I know people like when Mish got his thing. People loved him, so oh, okay, yeah. Sosha got agility. Okay. So yeah, this is looking like a pretty good lineup because, well, except for maybe Severo, I like every unit on here. And the reason I kind of don't like Severo is because in the story he's kind of a bad guy. But I think he had like some sort of redemption later on. I don't remember exactly. Okay, so far plane. Don't sleep on Severo. Let me look at my MR and below because I feel like I could probably upgrade a lot more of them, but I just haven't because it feels like it would be a waste of blossoms. Because annoyingly, they use like the same blossoms as everyone else. So let me tell you who I'd want to upgrade out of these. I have so many. Jeez. Sir O, I probably want to do Sir O because him and Seymour share that card, so I think that's a huge benefit for him. Uni, Sosha, Little Leela. I don't really want to do Sazan, but I probably should. Gafgarian, I should have him maxed already. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I don't know what I'm waiting for in Shadow Links. Kind of want to do Lorenzo, but not really. Kind of want to do Rairu. Nasha, I should do. Durando, I kind of want to do. Mary Luke, I kind of want to do. I'm not really sure if she's going to be as good as she as. I'm not really sure they gave her the right stats for her 120, but I guess once she gets, I don't know, she might even have her Transcendence already. Sazan is cool. I have O140. Yeah, I might go for O at some point. I really need to count my blossoms and see what I'm kind of where I want to spend them, and then kind of just decide who I'm building. Yeah, Gaff. I feel like Gaff is definitely should be worth it, so I don't know what I'm waiting for on him. Yeah, he's like he's really good as a DPS. Yeah, I think at this point, like I'm a little too conservative on my mats. I have like so many tickets for the Awakening Prisms and all that stuff, but I just never use them because I want to like grind out the events. Shell's probably pretty good. This girl's probably good. Elshra. This girl needs speed, and she'll be better. I don't think they're ever gonna give her like crazy speed. Her, I'm gonna work on. Valide, I'm sort of just working on. I just haven't got them all out yet. But there's some people here that I've built and I have never used. Like Fina, I've just never used Fina. Marguerite, Liart, I probably used a few times. I think Dario, I just got him to 120. I did try to use Mustadio, but they just weren't having it. Let's see. Yeah, but all these like newer MR guys, they're so good. McLeod is awesome. Did McLeod get his Transcendence yet? No. Okay, he's definitely one I would use. Kadia, really? Where is she? Right here. Yeah, I guess so because she has cleric, right? Like cleric, I guess the first couple of years was just not never really that good, but now that we can use the light and dark resist, that's pretty good. Defense Gafgarian. Okay, I really gotta check him because there's so many units that like I just don't even know what they do. Semi meta in JP. Okay, I could see that though because JP players do some crazy combos. Evade Mustadio. Wow, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, that's something that I kind of want to work on too is the selection quests. I think I started doing the Earth one, and it was just like ridiculous, and I was just like, you know what, not today, and I just kind of stopped. So okay, let me go into the far plane real quick. I want to check in the archives. Where is the Revelka quest? So I'm guessing that's unit. Yeah, so that's right here. You know what? Just gonna unlock it now. I'll probably just farm it overnight. Acquisition quests. So everything should already be unlocked. Yeah. Okay. But I won't do that just yet because I might want to do some other missions right now. Bradley's big in JP. Yeah, that makes sense. MR Mont and Etra, really. Minwoo card, really. Hold up. I do have, I feel so bad because I pulled for the Minwoo card and then I randomly got it like 3 or 4 more times. Is this the one? Silver Memories. Oh, because it's one of those, the job ones. Uh, okay, so Energist, Magic up, Crit Evasion up, Area Resist up, Agility up. So yeah, that's actually really good on her. Area Attack up, Hate down. Yeah. So the reason I got this for Min was for that Agility up. I thought there was like another Agility up actually, and the Hate down. It's just this Agility up. So Min was actually really good with this card. But yeah, Minwoo and Revelka, that would be a pretty good, like, limited cost team. Rain, Minwoo, and Revelka. That sounds like a great team. I heard Rain is getting a pretty good Transcendence. I haven't seen what that is, though. I'll work with the VC. Yeah, that would be great if they include the sub jobs too, like they did with the ability, the VC abilities. That would be dope. Um, I feel bad because I'm dragging down my guild with my terrible team. I mean, it's not a terrible team in theory, but I could probably do better. But I need to change it at some point soon because it's just not doing well. I have like a pseudo evade going, but not really. Pseudo evade, pseudo dark resist, and it's just not working. All right, what else can I do right now? You know what though? Like I haven't done a lot of these Crystal Warrior missions. The second chapter, just because like that first chapter, the Void, right? The first chapter, I didn't really enjoy it that much, so I haven't really played. I think I maybe played and I just skipped the story. 140 luck? Yeah, probably. I gotta see how many Mind Spheres I end up with when I max Kafka to 99. But yeah, I think what I like about the Transcendent system is that even though it requires like a bunch to transcend them at first, it's only like 10 or 20 per reincarnation. So you can just, even if it's a limited unit, you can do that like every like couple of weeks. Let me see how many Mind Spheres I have. Elena and Rob ZC. Yeah, I have both of those ready. Yeah, so I'm a little bit annoyed at the Warrior of Light because of the way they did they released him earlier in global and then they released his transcendence after the fact. But then the only way to get the shards or mind spheres was to buy it with Viz. So I was a little bit annoyed at that. So I haven't transcended him yet because of that. So let me see my mind spheres for 6. Yeah, so 697. So I'm gonna need 400 for Kefka. So I've got 197. And I'm sure by the time I get him to that, I'll have way more than I could spend. So that's not too bad. And then I'll just keep getting stuff from Chocobos. So I don't think that's too bad. But yeah, I think you're right though. If I'm gonna be using Warrior of Light, I probably should get him to 140. Yeah, so and then also what I did was there were certain units like Medina. I didn't really want to build Medina, but I was like, you know what? I could use her shards to make UR shards. So I just built her. Well, I got her to 120. I didn't trans. Well, maybe I did transcend her, but I'm not planning to reincarnate her. And then I'm gonna just try to use all those like free units from the friend shop and from the guild shop to try to build up some. Where is she? To try to build up some of the generic transcendent mind spheres. I know she's here somewhere. Oh, there she is, Medina. So I have 718. I have Ketone. I think I might actually build Ketone though. So I'll hold on to those. Eldira, I'm probably gonna build Eldira. But then maybe like Luartha, I'll probably just donate them here. Experience cubes. Yeah. I have so many experience cubes saved up. I'm like really like I only use them when I have to or like when I really want to use a unit. Like if a unit's at like 99 and I want to use it for like class match or something, that's when I'll use it. Otherwise, I just don't use my cubes.
Here's what I found.
Okay, Siri. Bunch of shards. Yeah. Yeah. The only reason that, like, since Medina had the bingo board, you whatever you used for her, you got it back. So I just kind of just went ahead and did it. If you run high, so yeah, on Stern, I have a friend who uses Stern because apparently Stern has really high, I think, dark resistance, and you can actually use them to sort of tank Sephiroth a little bit. It's not going to be like super super great, but it's actually pretty decent. Like you wouldn't be expecting Stern to be tanking hits, but he does. I mean, I guess in a way he's kind of like Efgarion. My game just crashed. But yeah, you can get his dark resistance up like pretty high. I think to like 90% or something like that. Could be wrong. 14K rainbow experience. I have a lot. I don't know if I have that much. We'll check right now. But I really try to manage my chocobo expeditions, and I really try to manage my team in terms of farming. And now that they changed, they made that change for Esper resonance. Now I'm cycling my units in and out a lot faster. So once I get them to good resonance, I could just put the units that just need experience. So yeah, let me see. I might like. I feel like I have a lot of cubes. I don't know where they are. I feel like I have a lot of cubes, but not 14,000. That's a lot. I don't even know where they are. No, they're not here. They're not in equipment. Guild. Consumable, right? They're consumable. No, not ticket. I really need to spend all these tickets. Should be it. It should be in unit then. Oh, here. 9,228. Not too bad. But yeah, so here my mouse is, I think I need to change the battery on my mouse. So if you go to Chocobo, right? I try to keep my units here and here. Like I only have 3 here. But I try to keep my units here from being the maxed out units. But right now, obviously, when it's the collab, you want to throw your collab units in there. But every other unit, I try to always make sure that they're not maxed, especially on the first one, because this is where I usually use my tickets, and then you can use your tickets. It's not really a lot, but you can use your tickets to level them up a little bit. So I kind of just try to make sure it's really slow, but like if you keep on top of it, that is a really good way to um, save on some experience cubes. And then the only other thing is whenever there's double drops, what I'll do is I'll go into like some random unit. So like whatever, like some unit that I'm building, like let's say M Nellis, right? So I'll go in here and then I'll start leveling her up. And then whenever I get stuck, which is not going to be here apparently. Like let's say I need whatever material. Let's say I need this statue here. I'll just click into the mission. And then what I'll do is like I'll throw like right now this team is kind of like more about Esper Resonance, but like I'll throw in teammates that are not maxed out yet. So then what I'll do is since I'm farming that one, item or whatever, I'll just skip like 20 at a time and I'll level them up in that way. So those are like the 2 ways that I level them up. Since day one, yeah. I can see that if you've been playing since day one, then yeah, I could see that. Um, but yeah, even even with some units that I want to use, like Garvel was one of them. I've just been like I got him to 120 like instantly, but I just kind of been well, not instantly. That was like maybe 2 3 weeks ago. But then from 99 to like 119, I just kind of been letting him do his thing in the chocobos. But yeah, like the thing with me is like, well, I'm not free to play at all at this point. Like I've spent like way too much. But yeah, I've been playing since like, well, I don't know. So I guess I could check my check in uh, days or whatever. There's a lot of days that I missed because when I started playing this game, I wasn't really like super into it. Yeah, 1,143. So I would miss days. I like what I really liked was playing the story, so I would play like one story a day. But like I wasn't really into it until like FFT came out. And then by that point like I didn't really have enough vids to pull on anything, so I ended up missing a lot of days. I think I'm like less than 50 days behind whatever the max is. I kind of considered myself a small spender, but like I calculated how much I spent, and I ended up spending like over $1,000. So I think at that point, like I can't really call myself a small spender, even though I felt like it was like only a little bit at a time. I ended up spending quite a bit. Yeah, 1,158. So yeah, 15 days behind that. Never spent a dollar, but I'm a time whale. A time whale. Okay, got it. Yeah, I think at a certain point, like even if you don't spend money, like the fact that you're spending your time is the investment part of this. So it, depending on like what you have going on your going on in your life, it could be just as bad as spending money. So yeah, as I get older, I'm just kind of like, man, maybe I shouldn't be spending so much time. Well, this game, like, I kind of still love this game, but I kind of ended up having to stop playing some other games that I was spending way too much time on. Because this game, the good thing about this game is that they've kind of just, I'm not going to do this now. They kind of, let me do the Void of Darkness stuff. They've kind of just implemented so many quality of life things that it's just so much easier to do everything now. There's still some things that are annoying, like the raids. So I think I might have done this. Okay. So I think I just did it without reading the story. So I'll probably just skip the story and just watch it later. 160 Canadian. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. I think as long as you're happy with, because like for me, I think part of the reason that I spent so much money is because I wanted to be ready for Final Fantasy VII. So I would like always buy those $50 packs. I would buy like the monthly pack. I just wanted to be ready by the time that came out. And like along the way, like I started pulling for other things, and I kind of just got used to spending money. So I probably spent a little bit more than I probably wanted to, but it's all good. Like it's not like I was hurting for money or anything. And actually, like when the pandemic started, I feel like let me just throw on my big team here. When the pandemic started, I felt like I was saving money and everything else, so I didn't even care that much that I spent so much money on this game. Uh, I could buy a PS5 for that. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. That's how I feel. Like, so like, let's say you play like Street Fighter, right? You can buy like a season pass for like $30, or like Smash Brothers. You can buy the season pass for like $30 and get like 6 characters. And in this game, it's like you spend $80 for a chance to get what, like you get like 10,000 viz or something like that. That's not even enough for a character. And like when you start thinking about it that way, it's just like, man, I can't do that. There's it really just depends on your luck, because you really have to depend on your luck to get the stuff that you want. Yeah, I don't have a PS5 yet either, and I'm so pissed off because the other day, like during the rerun of FF7, I was like, oh, maybe I should play Integrate. But then I was looking online, and it's like, oh, PS5 only and like PC only. So it's just like, do I really have to buy a PS5 to play this FF7 remake? Because they just announced the new one, and it's just like, well, I'm not gonna play it if it's PS5 only. I really don't feel like spending $500. Like I wanted to before the scalpers, showed up and started buying them all up. But now I kind of feel like, let me wait for that PS5 Pro. And like supposedly, I don't know, like a friend of mine was telling me like he was like so excited for the PSVR 2. And it's just like, well, they didn't really release much for PSVR 1, so I'll wait for them to release some like good games and then I'll buy it. But if they don't release good games for it, then I'm not really too excited about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh I can kind of see what he's saying, that it's not really gambling, but in a way, like you really have to consider like any free to play game. Like you need to be very careful. You really need to you need to kind of know what you're getting yourself into. Is kind of what I mean, because it's technically not 100% gambling, but things can go bad for you, and if you get caught up and you don't manage your time and money, it can really screw you up in different ways. And the thing too is like in Japan, like I think the culture there is more like they're kind of like okay with gambling, or like risking their money, like gotcha machines. Gotcha machines are like all over the place over there. And then they have like the crane machines. People spend so much money just for like, it's not even like the item, it's just for like the excitement of what item you're gonna get. I feel like Japanese people love that. Yeah, actually, and remember, like before there was no pity. Like I think it was like right after Final Fantasy X released for the first time. I think that's when they added pity, because I remember Yuna did not have a pity, and there were people that spent like 100k viz and didn't get her. Excitement is quickly replaced with buyer's remorse. Yes, sir. 100% agree with that. And that's kind of how I feel sometimes. Like when I bought my PS4, like I don't think I was even planning to buy it, but they had like an event going on, so I decided to go to the event, and I was like, you know what, I'll just buy it. But like I did feel like a little bit of buyer's remorse when I bought the PS4. So I kind of And like every year they come out with new smartphones. So I kind of just over time was just like, man, is it gonna be worth to keep buying this stuff? So like right now, I think I buy a phone like every 3 or 4 years, and this one that I just bought was like a cheap Android phone. So I'm gonna try to hold on to that for at least a couple of years. Odin. Oh, Odin. You mean the Dark Odin? Yeah, I bought like a budget Samsung, the 813, I think it's called. Well, it was budget when they came out. So um, what was I gonna say? Uh, no, no, yeah, about the not hating. Like it's the same. Like I'm not hating. Like if I felt like I was making like a ton of money, I'm not saying that I'm like poor or anything, but if I felt like I had like excess money and I could just buy whatever, I would just buy whatever. But like as I've gotten older, I'm just thinking of like, man, at some point I want to buy a house. There's certain things you want to do when it gets to later in life. It's just like you need to invest your money the right way so that you don't screw yourself when you get older. Because then, like, you don't want to be working. Like, it's fine. Like, you feel like you have money and you have enough money to spend. But if you're not thinking about like your future, you're gonna screw yourself over because you're gonna have to be working when you're like, in your 60s and 70s. You definitely don't want that. True. Like, stop boo, stop boo. That's hilarious. I think it's the same for me because, like, for me, I would buy a house here in New York. So, like, it's really hard to afford a house here. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens with that. But I wouldn't want to really buy a house outside of New York unless it's like really close by that I can get here super fast. 2G. Yeah. I'm so mad because like my phone 2 phones ago, I had bought like the iPhone 6 Plus, and it was like the most maxed out one, and it was like, I mean, I guess it wasn't that bad. It was like 1,000, like $1,200 or something like that. And then like after a while, it just felt like junky, and I was just like, man, I spent like over $1,000 on this phone for it to get junky. Like, why am I gonna keep spending money on these phones? And they're just gonna make it slow after a couple of years. And even like thinking about this game, like this game killed my other phone. I had like an iPhone 8 that I bought like a year later. I bought it used a year later, so it was like $300. And like this game destroyed my phone because we before when we used to have to farm manually or on auto repeat. And now I'm just like, man, I don't want to play this on my phone because it's gonna kill my battery. And it's not only that, like the game is getting bloated, so like it runs really slowly. It used to run fine on the phone that I have, but like now it runs like crap. Yeah, so what I found out, like, I don't know if you guys know MKBHD on YouTube. He like reviews like all sorts of phones and everything. He was saying that if you leave your phone charging while it's like let's say you're auto farming and you leave your phone charging, that absolutely destroys your battery because the thing that kills the battery the most is the heat. So if your phone is just like there farming and it's plugged in, it's getting super hot and that's like killing your battery. Well, that's if it's a lithium battery, which most of our batteries are lithium. But like once we move on to whatever the next battery is gonna be, maybe that won't be as much of a problem. Yeah, because I was realizing like when I was like, let's say I was trying to do a mission and I had my phone plugged in, it would slow down. It would just like slow down so much, and then I was like, oh, I have to disconnect it. But then like the battery wouldn't last, so I was like, you know what? I need to get a new phone at this point. But playing the game while charging all this time was just like killing the battery. So I probably could have gotten another year or two out of my phone if I didn't decide to. Well, not really my decision, but if this game didn't make me farm so much. But at least now, there's the background farming. So right now, I've been trying to just play on the PC client. I mean, it crashes every so often, but I don't have to worry about my PC battery like a PC doesn't have battery. Honestly, like I was gonna stop farming completely, but background repeat has been like pretty good, so I've just I've just been using it. What I usually do is I'll try to just beat the mission, the brutal mission, as soon as I can, and then I'll set it to background repeat like 100 laps or something like that. I think it's like a 40% drop rate, so that should give you around 40. You need like 48 for the +5, so that gives you just about enough. And then after that, you can just do a few more or use skip tickets or whatever to get what you need. So I kind of just been doing that one run of it. Yeah, just I would just use it just because it's annoying that you have to watch the calculation battle, but after that you can just leave it alone. And then like for the weekend, just like do the guild farming when it's like two or three times drops, and then just leave it. Just throw all your potions into it and just leave it, or maybe save one or two potions if you want. Enough plants. Oh, the recipes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta say, like, yeah, I there was a point where I was losing motivation too. And honestly, like, the thing with this game is just like it's the same thing over and over again. Like, it's a new unit. You raise their resonance and everything, and then you get their weapon. So, like, really, the only gameplay we're getting is weapons and armor. Like, that's the only motivation we're getting. Even like that new mode, I still haven't played that new mode because it's just like, oh, you get a sword and you get armor. Like, so you're saying it's the same thing as always. I feel like this game could do a little bit more in terms of like trying to engage the players. And don't get me wrong, like the quality of this game is still good. Like they still add the story every few weeks. They still like well, I don't know about this guy, but they still add quality units. So I'm that tends to keep me happy. And like a lot of the units, like Dea, I think is coming up pretty soon. A lot of the units from the story, they just keep adding them in, so that kind of just keeps me happy. You know what's funny? Like before, the bottleneck used to be skip tickets, but now I have so many skip tickets at this point that I use like a bunch at a time, and I don't even think about it. So let me see. Yeah, so this has skip tickets. So 3,000 of these skip tickets. I don't think I'm gonna be running out of these anytime soon. So if I would need to use if I would need to use that, I would just use it because repeat has made it so that you can save those the event skip tickets. It was fun. Something else different. It's more of a damage race, so you have. All right, I'll give it a try. Like I've been wanting to try it. Actually, I've been wanting to just play it here on stream. Um, I just haven't really sat down to do it. I'm sure it's not like the only annoying things to me is when missions are like super hard for no reason, and then I just don't want to do them. But I don't think it's gonna be that hard. Yeah. So maybe I'll try to start that after this. Yeah, I hear you on that. Like trying to see what the units, how the units play. That's always a good thing. But I feel like, well, it feels like they're going through certain metas. Like before, it was like courage and re-raise and full life, and now it's like courage and re-raise removal, guaranteed hit. So like now, I think the new thing is like guaranteed hit avoidance. It's like they had evasion, then they had guaranteed hit, and then guaranteed hit avoidance. And now with Sephiroth and like Bradley and like a couple of others, it's like the double counter meta. So I'm glad that they're kind of like shifting sort of the meta stuff around. But yeah, it's still it still kind of feels like certain units or certain combinations of units are not that they're OP or anything, but like they're too good. Like even though we have like all this transcendence and stuff, you can't really use a lot of those units against like really meta units. So I don't know. Sometimes it feels like it's almost like not even worth building certain units. But I'm still kind of glad that they're doing like the limited cost stuff because that at least gives you a chance to use someone you've been meaning to use. And yeah, I gotta say, like a unit like Yuffie, she had like a lot of unique things about her, so I really enjoyed playing her. And that's out of the units that I have. Like, there's a lot of units that I just don't have, or I haven't even built. So, okay, I think this might be the last one on these missions, or there might be one left. Then I'll try to start the new mode. Like I like how I have the double Ildira going here. Okay. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so this is the last one. Then I'll try to do the Genji equipment. Naya. Yeah. Well, Naya has the reflect, so she's I feel like she's a little bit of an exception for that. Yeah, units become relevant irrelevant pretty quickly. Ah, I don't know. For me, it's a little hard to quantify that because, like, let's say you just pulled for Sephiroth, right? Like, yeah, there's stuff that's countering him right now, but that doesn't mean that he's bad. He's still pretty good, right? Because from what I understand, meta to be is like it's not necessarily that they can't lose. It's more so that you can just use them without having to plan against anything else. Like everyone else has to plan against your unit, and that's what would make it a meta unit. So I think there's still like, for example, like Glaciala's flag Glaciala is still pretty good. I don't think she's gonna become bad anytime soon. But then there's some elements that just don't have good units to them, unfortunately. Yuffie over Sephiroth. I don't know Sephiroth enough, but I think Yuffie is pretty good. Forget Reflect. She has full lifetimes 2, massive AoE Kiraga that gives CT up, and inborn hate down, and innate hate down. That sounds pretty good actually. I did actually just get her to 120, but I haven't really used her. Flatburger. Yeah, I haven't really gotten a chance to use the maxed out Glaciella yet, but soon. Naya. Yeah, I just got her close to 120, I guess. I'm guessing she has her Transcendence already, but I should probably use her. Yeah, I'm still working. Well, I haven't finished Roy yet. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. I thought I at least had him to limit break, to whatever it's called, Trustmaster. So yeah, I've had Roy done for like a week or two already, and I kind of just forgot about him. So sad. Yeah, I wasn't even like thinking of pulling for Roy. I was gonna skip Roy just because I don't know. I feel like Kefka and Terra are probably enough. So yeah, right now I'm not gonna use any cubes on him. Um, yeah, 159. I'll probably just if he needs resonance, I'll probably throw him on the team, on the farming team. But I think he's pretty good with that, so maybe I'll just throw him into chocobos. And yeah, I'm not really working on everybody here. I mean, everybody here is pretty good though. But like more, I'm not really planning to use more. So I'll just put him here. And then maybe I want to put him on the first team. So maybe I'll switch out Nivlu. Bam. Alright, so he should start leveling up. And I'll probably throw him onto the farming team at some point. But not right now. Missed Roy. I feel like Roy has a good chance to be good. He's got like critical up from the VC, and he's got. I have a pair of critical and a pair of magic gloves, so I want to see which one is better on him. But I think he does have some good stuff. Wind and ice. Bradley and Alphonse. Yeah, for me, I think my main is definitely fire. But I guess we could just look at mastery, right? So fire, ice. Oh, that's not in order. My bad. Yeah, so I guess everybody has light and dark, so can't really count that. But like lightning, I would say lightning and ice. I don't know if my earth is that good, but that might just be because earth. Maybe I just don't have the right earth units. And even though my wind is one of the higher ones, I don't think my wind is that good. Probably just because I just got Glaciella. So I like Farouche, but I feel like he's not really. I don't know. I feel like he's not upper tier. So I do have Glaciella working on. But a lot of people here are not even like 120. I have Helena, Dario, and Cyrell. Howlet is pretty good. I don't know. I don't know if I could definitively say Howlet or Varouche are any better than each other. I don't know. I feel like they're both specialized for certain things. Little Leela, I should really finish her, but I think I just don't have barrack space anymore, so she kind of just stuck there for now. Yeah, fire is definitely better now. What element do I wish? I don't know. I feel pretty happy with every element except wind. So so maybe I should work on Edward, to be honest. So let me just max him out right now. But yeah, I ran into a team. It was like Edward, Glaciella, and something else. I got destroyed by that team. I wasn't realizing how good Edward is. Triple A. Yeah, so I think he's pretty much ready to use. I probably need to find a better Esper for him, though. Kind of went with some standard ones there. I feel like Fire has like way too many limited units because now it's like Kefka and Terra. Filter by rarity. Let's see. Pissarro. Wait, she's not limited, right? So Yuffie, one, two, three, four. Like Hyo is gonna be a really good unit. Five, six. I feel like there's way too many limited units. But Glaciella, this Glaciella is really good too. I think people are saying Sechia is good, but everyone's hating on her at first. Ildira is kind of okay. I feel like I was expecting a little bit more from her, but I haven't really gotten that much out of her yet. Minwoo is kind of like, she could be good, but like I feel like I haven't gotten like top level gameplay out of her. Katone is like alright. Raldor, Delita. Rain is really good. Rain is kind of a unit that like doesn't get forgotten. Like anytime there's an update, he gets some love out of the update. So I'm kind of happy about that, at least. And we have the other version of Rain here. I feel like this version of Macherie was really good at a time, and she could still be good, but I don't really know if they're really focusing on making her good. So, yeah, but other than that, like, I feel like most of the good units are limited. Revelka's actually really good for an MR. I gotta say, like, she has not been letting me down. Min was better than Resnick. I haven't tried Resnick enough to know. Actually, I just pulled her like last week or so. She's cool. She does have a cool design. She reminds me of like someone from Pokemon. What's that girl's name? The girl from Team Skull. I forgot her name. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do have Minu's staff. Let me see. Yeah, and I have it maxed. So that's like the one selection quest I finished, but I think they added another quest for that, another mission. And I haven't gotten to that yet if they did. Yeah, so oops. Sorry about that. Oh, that's for the +6 or the +1, whatever it is. Yeah, so I might have to work on that at some point. But in terms of everything else, I'm far behind. I do want to do Maraga though. Get him to 13. That would be great. Um, Gargis, maybe. Veln. I know a lot of people hate on Veln, so I kind of want to try her out for myself, but I don't know. Lamiga, I feel like Lamiga gets no hype. Rafal, I guess she's more of a PVE, and so I think maybe Rachis is too. I kind of do like Rachis though; she is really good. I think I could actually not complete the fire, but I could at least finish quest 13. So maybe I might give that a shot. Yeah, it's +1, right? All right, let me jump into this. I did start the story because I just wanted to go in and check, and then the story just started playing. Let me see. I can't even hear this right now. I kind of don't feel like reading this. Oh, is it because I have it in Japanese? Oh, whoops. Oh, did I just read the same thing that I had already read? Vellum. Rafal de Camilo Menu working on Gargus. I think you know what's funny? I don't think I even finished number 10 for Camilo. Alright, I'm not gonna read this. I'm sorry. I need to switch my voice back to English and then I'll listen to it. Alright, so this is a wave quest. Oh my god, what? Oh, so they just auto form the party? Okay, so. Oh wow, 100 of these? That's not bad. Oh, that's only 5, really. Oh, so you get the stuff on the first wave. Okay. Does it even like tell you what the enemies are? Turn. Let me turn off auto. I don't know. Like, what kind of team is this? Is like three tanks, four tanks, five tanks, six, seven. Basically, everyone here is a tank. What is going on? Okay. So should I just bring like a mixed up team? This is such a bad team. What the hell? Oh, I don't want to have to set up teams. You have to set up your trust. Oh, trust stones. 10 different trust masters. I think I have 5 sets of trust stones. But yeah, I guess you can't really use bells. Like you have to use 5. You have to use 10 different. Oh god. Can I use like one of my other like what do you call it? No, template. So I have to copy my teams into template and then yeah. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But I could. I guess I could do this team. This is just supposed to be like a, a diverse team that can beat stuff up. So I can do that, and then I just need some other team. And then I have my elemental teams. Uh, wait. Oh, water is up here. I probably want a healer in this. I probably. I don't know if I want to use Titus. I mean, Titus is good, but kind of out of date at this point. Oh, maybe I could use Aerith. Farm. I might be able to max her out. Oh, you can share equipment. See that's something that I never really think about. I mean, Trust Master's okay, yeah, for sure. But then like there's certain equipment that I only have one of. Well, we'll see. I'll just copy this team and then put it into party 2. And actually, that's kind of a thing too. This game hasn't really done things that require you to bring 2 different teams. Like yeah, like Tower for example, like you have to make different teams, but like you're not bringing 2 teams at once, right? So this is like unique in that sense, at least. And I could probably make better teams, but like it's more of a fact that I just want to get this started more than anything else. I really hate to see like a blank team because like I'm like who the hell do I use? So this team right here is like optimized for guild farming, and that's kind of why I use it a lot, like all the time. The TMRs are not really. I mean, some of them are, but some of them aren't. So I guess we'll mix it up here. Ooh, this could be bad. Well, it could be bad, but it could be good. Hold on. I should have extra sword for her. Maybe I don't. Oh, Buster Sword? I need a healer. I have Aerith. Is Aerith good? I actually haven't even used Aerith, so. She has White Mage, FF7, though. I don't know about that. Re-raise, but no raise. No full life. So my thing is like, if I can just retry this, it's whatever. But like, if they, for whatever reason, they don't let you retry, then that would be annoying. Or like, let's say you have to pay Viz to retry, something like that. That would be annoying. All right, I'm just gonna go with. Let me see. She's magic over here. Diablos is not built. That's why I try to get like three or four resonances on everybody. Oh, your AP. Your AP carries over. Oh, okay. You should just start from round one. I'm okay with that because this is like right now. This is just kind of a trial run, just to kind of see what I should expect. I mean, I'm gonna try, but I don't know. Odoas Tiamar. I mean, I think I do have like low rarity trust stones. They're not really like optimized in any way. This should not be on her. Everybody has good ones on. I don't know about this on Aerith. So you think Aerith is not good? Maybe I should use Little Leela. I don't know. I'm just gonna give her this. Figure out what VCs I need. We need a magic VC. Let me not go too crazy on this. I'm guessing Ramu's on the other team. This is only for fire, right? That's only for light. Alright, where's that? This one is magic, right? Okay, I'll just use that one. Do I have speed? Speed. Should probably switch that. And then maybe just an AP card. Probably do want speed though. Where's that Lucia card? Oh no, where is Astrologer? Yeah, that's what I'll use. Turn limit is the enemy. Pass Siren 85. Let me see what to put on her. Yeah, my Siren is level 85. I'm pretty sure that's right. Gauntlet of Thunder. Uh, Lara's backpack. Oh, Katone? Oh, that's Tifa. Lara's backpack, I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't want to overthink this actually, so let me just go with this. Alright. Siren level 85. Triple trick. Okay. Siren level 85, you said? Yeah. That would probably be pretty good. What does the Zazan card do? Is it water? Yeah, it's water attack. Alright, I'll just leave that like that then. Alright. Now, okay, that's good. But is there no formation? Battle formation, whatever? Initial formation? Elemental cards. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Did I save the? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Calm down, Stern. Okay, yeah, I can see why you said that turns are the enemy here. Because these guys look like they're not bad. So you said AP carries over, right? So might as well. Well, let's just use spells. But it's okay, it's turn, so CT up won't really help anything. But a calculator would actually be super useful. Are you gonna dekimashita? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll just get. I'll use hate to get everybody here. Come to us. And sword song formation. Oh, turns carry over, so it's. I guess it's kind of like the guild raid battles. Alright, so maybe. Does he have a cross-shaped attack? Oh, whoops. Mighty break. I don't want to have to use hazard render if I could. No? Okay, never mind. I'll just use hazard render. I can't even reach. Okay. So I'll just move up. Yep, that's all I can do. Okay, so it looks like these guys are just like really slow. So maybe I didn't need the speed cards. If it's by turn, like you don't really need speed cards. And actually, it's probably better to fully use up your terms. Okay, so subterfuge, I guess. Kimochi this. There's some good Japanese words in this. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Mercy's Grace. I don't know. All right, I'll just wait. Let them come to me. Oh, that one dude didn't come around. Okay, yeah, so I can see why a calculator would be good, a arithmetician. Alright, let's see if I could hit this guy with something. Not that guy. No. Do I have like ninja or samurai? No. Okay, somebody else is gonna have to hit over there. Okay, Odira, please. Height-based water. Okay, good. And then Ibarra can take care of these guys. All right, so round one was not too bad. Well, unless there's more than that. Okay. Second team automatically comes in. Okay. Okay, so you really only get 2 teams. For some reason, I thought you'd be able to do more teams. To round 5, okay. Yeah. But I was gonna say I would imagine it gets harder, but I mean it started off pretty easy, so shouldn't be that much of a problem. Okay, yeah, Stern is like almost full AP, so that's good. I don't like the looks of those Tomberries. Can I use Swift Slash? Nope. Okay, never mind. My round one was a little slow. I could see that. So mostly you probably want range units, and like I could see calculators definitely being the way to go. Holy. So do I want to waste the Waterga on one guy? Probably not. So it's probably better to act anyway, though. Height 2 disable. Whatever. Disinformation on this guy. Okay. Mount, you're pretty much not going to do anything. Alright, Ibarra, please. See, this is why I wanted to bring like a mixed team, a rainbow team, I guess. Ugh. But I mean, well, I guess that was a 2-shot there, so it would have been good to have an Earth unit there. Stern. Okay, so I think that's cross-shaped. So I could use this one. Okay. 46 turns left. So yeah, I could see myself using like a good 20 turns per level. Yeah, that's what I figured, to use the TP skill. I need to try to get the kill here. Because I would want the enemies to come closer to me. So the TP skill would make sense. Shuriken? Oh, it's not enough. Fangs? Okay, fangs. Oh, I didn't even see the crystal. Oh, okay, so I'm still on the same map, but this is wave 3. Okay. We got Shitzolt over here with the long range, apparently. Okay, so you kind of have to plan it so that certain units are on this side or whatever. Okay, I could see. Okay, so this mode is different enough from anything that we've had so far, so I could see this is actually um, like trying to find the right strategy to do this could be fun. So I do like this mode so far. Um, I should send her this way, but Adira's about to go that way, I think. Didn't want to get this close, but I still can't reach Magic Buster. Go with Magic Buster. Okay. Uh, I'm a bit out of range here, I think. Okay, so I think I could definitely like this mode though, because it's more about kind of it's a little bit about like memorizing it a little bit, and then sort of doing better the next time. So in a sense, it's almost like an old school game where you have to like you pretty much have to die to kind of like get information to do better the next time. Ah, I probably have around 20 minutes left of streaming, but I'm gonna try to stream a little more often. So this is actually it seems like a pretty fun mode so far to play on stream. So I'll do that. Okay, so I thought I was gonna lose my progress, but we have the default resume thing there. So are you guys like? You guys probably have me on the background while you're doing something else, right? What are you guys kind of working on? If Shadow Flare could like bring them closer, that would be awesome. 4,000 or 5,000, and this can reach 2, so that's actually doing more damage. So all right. Um, Disinformation. Wahaha. Uh, Kind of feel like Ibarra might need some help down there. Daily stuff. Finish making dinner. Oh, 3 kids. Wow. Yeah, my brother just had a kid, and then it feels like one kid is enough of a handful for the time being. Finishing up dailies. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like my mind just always wants to look for something else to do. So I'm always like trying to play like 3 gotcha games at the same time. And it's a terrible idea, but I can't stop myself. Alright, so I think I'm going to use Catastrophe. I think Mont is in the spot that I want to be in. Yeah. Mighty Break is one. I don't want to use up my Hazard Renderer on one guy. Just Mighty Break him. Duel. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, this, she's out of AP. Um, damage or heal? Damage or heal? I think maybe damage. Maybe heal because she's not gonna kill. Yeah, might as well get some AP back as well. Okay. Punishing Grey Ravens in Honkai Star Rail. Okay. Trinity. I haven't tried Honkai at all yet, so part of me feels like it might be a bad idea for myself to start that. Katon, Shuriken, Shuriken. Fangs or Iron Blow. Fangs. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna have to. These little Tomberries are getting annoying. Mighty Break. Should be enough. Alright. And. I2 Holy? Height based water. Holy. Alright, let's go with Holy here. Bang. Okay. So wave 2 and 3 done. So if I save progress, I just want to see what the waves are. Actually, oh wait. Oh, so they added a new one? Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, so I thought it was just this one, but they added a new one. So this is where I was. A rare piece of equipment. Is that what I think it is? Oh my god, this sounds so generic. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to see what the waves are. Okay, so 4 and 5. So the next two waves together, if I could beat that, I think I should be in good shape. Not sure about this second team though. Maybe I should have put Lara Croft in there. But whatever, I'll just run in. Yeah, just before anyone leaves or anything, just want to say thank you guys for coming and hanging out. It's been actually a pretty fun hangout, so I appreciate it very, very much. And I'm kind of glad to be actually doing these missions that I'm doing here. All right, Aldira's probably the best unit in this right now. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. Oh, and by the way, thank you for the comments on the videos. I see some of your comments, and I remember your names. So it's weird because like it wasn't until I started watching Cabbage that I really felt like the the YouTuber was actually like participating in the comments, and I never realized how much like because sometimes when you do YouTube, it's like it's kind of hard to really feel like it's worth doing the YouTube videos, but like once you see people commenting and enjoying your videos and hitting likes and stuff like that, then it's like, oh, okay, people are actually watching this, so maybe I should keep going. I don't want to waste that right now, but I'm kind of running out of turns here, so thank you guys. I appreciate the words, the kind words. All right, I'm sending her back here. I think back this way. You know, I think I was watching I think a DGen poll video, and he was saying like, man, I wish more people would just poll. Like, even if you don't have a YouTube channel, just do your polls, because it's actually like to me it's actually really fun to watch, not just what other people poll, but like just to see how they play and like how their accounts set up and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of people are kind of secretive about their stuff, and it's just like I get it to some extent, but like it would be cool to see more recommend. Like I feel like Orange A might be the only person that like really shows his account and gives like recommendations and stuff. I could be wrong. Like maybe Miss Idia too. Ah, the crystals. I'm like blind to the crystals. You know why? Because like those stupid missions where you where you're not supposed to pick up the crystals. Yeah, I should probably grab one with Ibarra. Let's see, Ibarra 19. Dira's okay. Mont probably needs one. Mont should grab this one. I guess the crystals are kind of to make up for not being able to use the the um uh, the TMRs. Let me barrier breaker this dude right here. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that being like a light spender, not having a lot of pulls, but sometimes it's fun. Like when it's like a unit that everybody's hyped for. I guarantee people like Sephiroth, for example, right? I guarantee people are just like waiting to see how the polls go for everybody else. So like people just like watching the poll videos. Oh man, I feel a little. I shouldn't have wasted my holies. Dang it. Not enough. All right, grab that. Probably could give that to Oldira. To this Oldira. Blinding Trinity. These guys are beefy. I guess they're water, so they're resistant. Alright, let me just do this then. Pick up the crystals. I want to pick that crystal up with Ibarra. I'm running out of turns too, so I gotta be careful. Think I'll crit here. 165, yeah. Okay, good, 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 good. Alright, Barra can't do nothing. Ooh, she could shrill after. I'm like never in range for that. Oh, never mind. It was 0%. Well, she got AP from that though, so. Let me see. GG. Alright. Finish this guy off. Hype based water. Phoenix. I love Phoenix. Phoenix is so good. Oh, this guy's. Man. I should be able to one shot this fool. Stick with Iron Blow, I guess. And Eldiro's all the way on the other side of the planet. Shadow Flux. Ugh, that was kind of a wasted turn, man. Alright, wave 5. Never seen Arena. Oh, you one shot him. Yeah. Hey, you never know what the luck. People still love one shot videos, so. But for like when I see a video like that, it's just like, oh man, this guy, he took that unit out of the pool for everyone else. And you know, whenever I do that, I feel like a jerk. Oh, great Nasha. Dang. 1624. Just gotta get rid of her as soon as possible. Yeah, this feels like it's getting a little bit harder. Does this do damage at all? No, this doesn't. Alright, so I'm not gonna be. Well, no, no, no. I'll just leave that alone. Decider of Fate. Okay, now these guys are ice. Ugh, Ibarra, why can't you reach? Oh, she can reach. Oh. Lightning Shroud, Hairpin Dart. Oh, Izalia. Counterman Slash. Alright, 30 something hundred versus 48. Alright, I'll go with. Was it Brave Breaker? Magic Buster. Hey, what's up? This is Israel. ZZZ IRL. I see. You finally caught me streaming. I don't think I could reach that far. Ugh. Yeah, Rain is not a joke. Rain is pretty good, man. Rain's been getting some really good treatment. I don't want to kill. Wait, who's maybe I do want to kill her. No, I won't kill her. Or maybe I'll do this. I'll get everybody to crowd around. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I'm like so out of turns at this point that I'm just letting myself take damage over here. Drain zone. Oh, drain zone, yes. The optimal spot would have been there in the middle. A train zone would be good. This is not doing any damage. Oh, yes, it is. Alright, I'll just do that. Yeah, I kind of wish, like, I kind of want to pull Reagan, but he came out at the worst time. Alright. If Mon hits himself, I don't mind. Yeah, you know what, Mon? Go ahead and do your thing, buddy. Why is this guy not taking damage? Does he have a shield up? Oh, man. Please, Odira. I mean, Ibarra, please. Yeah, just do as much damage. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of. Okay, so this guy is actually taking damage, so I don't mind doing this. Freaking Nasha, man. Alright. Can I get both of them or not? I can. Okay, so. Oh, I just killed Stern. Whoops. Oh, well. Okay, good. The returns to spare on wave 5. Alright, I'll take that. I'm just gonna save at this point. And I probably have to go soon. I heard people were dueling in here. Yeah, so at least I feel like it got harder just because of the spacing. 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 with the second team mostly. So I could get like 1 or 2 hits in here with the first team. Probably like no hits to be honest, but I'm not sure if I have so much faith in this second team. But I'll take it for right now. Stay away from the caterpillars. I'll do that. There's certain units in this game that it's just like when you see them. There was one a while back. Oh, it was like the snakes. Those snakes were so annoying because they did like a defense penetration. Like the Fennis snakes. Oh my god, I hated those. Like every time you see them, like they're always the same. They're ridiculously high damage. Uh Ibarra's I like Ibarra, but like I feel like she's still good, but I feel like she's a little bit feels a little bit out of date. I think she does have courage, if I'm not mistaken, because she has paladin. Oh my god, I gotta work on her bravery. Yes, exactly. The one where you needed Masharit. That one was ridiculous. I don't think I ever beat that one. I think I just said, you know what? I don't need to beat everything. And I just left it. Oh, shoot. I just left it alone. But I don't think that mission's ever coming back, so whatever prizes you get from that one, I'll just never get. Let's see. Oh, she doesn't? Wait. Oh, she has Sentinel, but she doesn't have Immortal Spirit. She does have Taunting Blade for some reason, but no Immortal Spirit, so she doesn't have Courage. So I don't know. She does feel a little bit out of date, and I feel like maybe some of her abilities aren't. Like I feel like there's a lot of overlap in her abilities, so that's kind of what I don't like about her. But overall she is pretty good, and I pretty much I use her pretty often. So I think she's a pretty good staple for the Lightning team, even though she doesn't really have Like somebody mentioned that like lightning doesn't really have like the three life meta that every other element has. You do have Skahal though, so can't be too mad about that. But Cloud, Ibarra, Orlando's actually pretty good too. But I think it's just the lack of like courage and re-race. And freaking Resnick doesn't have revive. It's a key quest now. Oh, it's a key quest? Okay, I gotta check that. Cause wasn't that one of the like super duper challenging ones? Ska Hall. Ooh, I forgot about Summer Helena. Yeah, I kind of want to pull for her and for title. Okay, okay. I think at some point I gotta try to do these then, but not today. Oh, I forgot for whatever reason the mouse doesn't scroll. You have to use the mouse wheel. Yeah, I don't remember which ones I did, but I know that there's some that I probably just did the easy version, but I'm pretty sure I didn't finish most of these. All right, I'm gonna maybe try to hop in to one of these battles. But I think I might have to go after this. Friendly match. 2-7. Oh, 4-9. Okay. Let me see what teams I have. Actually, maybe I should turn off the. Let me turn off the stream there. See if there's anything good here I like. Ooh, I kind of like this team actually. Oh wait, but no. I'm not gonna use that team. Maybe we should do fire and fire. That would be nice. I'm gonna try this team. Okay. Ovis Castle. And then I probably have to go after this one. Oh, snap. Oh, we're doing auto, right? I'm gonna leave it on auto. Yeah. So look at that. Like my Minwoo is fast enough that she's going before Eldira, but your Minwoo is also fast. And Revelka's being the wild. What do you call it? The wild card. I probably should have optimized that. Okay, Pissarro is falling behind. Not a fan of that. Oh, right. Yeah, so that might be a problem for me unless Minwoo gets into range. So she's gonna have to keep healing up. Okay, so that's more speed too. Okay, I could probably do one more, but after this, I have to leave the room and see what. Like I hear noise. I need to see what's happening. Not noise, but people talking. I need to see what's happening. Kill Ravelka, please. Okay. Okay, that's a kill. And Rain. Well, let's see. I probably. I didn't purposely bring a physical team against Rain. But I probably should not have just brought a straight up physical team because I saw your Rain in the main position. Min with the heal. Okay. So I'm kind of guessing like, ooh, evasion Rain. I'm kind of guessing with this team that like whoever goes up against this team needs to have both of their attacking units alive because you're not going to be able to penetrate through this Rain with just one unit. Ooh. Okay. All right, Rain is down with the re-raise though. That is a sturdy Rain. I feel like Rain doesn't get love because Rain is actually really, really good. This guy ran out of AP. Good night. Rain staying sturdy. Okay. It's up to her to get the kill or. Okay. So I don't think Min was going to be able to do enough. That was really close though. If that Rain would have survived, that would have been a tie. You could skip this. But yeah, even just surviving turns though, it's pretty good. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta see what this commotion is about. Turn off the webcam. Actually, okay, guys, I'm back. Yeah, I could. I'll do one more battle. Wait, who did? Okay. Yeah, so I just fought Brian, right? Okay. I'm probably gonna do similar team, slight tweak, just so that you don't exactly expect the same team. But it's gonna be a similar team. It's gonna be fired. Let me turn off the stream for a second. The game stream. Oh crap! No. All right, it's gonna be the same team. Never mind. I hit ready instead of formation. It's the same team. Turn on auto. Fire versus fire. Looks like you got Pissarro. Ooh, interesting. I like this team. I do have courage removal, so evasion delete. I wonder if this is gonna work. Things that I wouldn't. I mean, Rain evaded an attack last match, so oh, but like Terra, like I feel like Terra was the beginning of good fire units because Terra was like ridiculously good. Not really so much anymore, but the courage and the meltdown, it was so good when it came out. Okay, one evasion there, and not much damage, I gotta say. She actually went twice. Oh my god. Uh oh. Oh, there's the courage remove. Sorrow's PC. Sorrow's VC. Yeah, that's a really good VC. Probably one of the best VCs because it gives like two really good stats. No, but like I remember when Terra came out, like she was able to take on the meta at that time, which was like Elena and Locke, and it was just like no problem. Okay, we do have some evasions going off. Yeah, I'm guessing they're just gonna avoid trying to hit the evasion. And another reason why Terra's so good with Saintly Healing, she gets like the full benefit of it. Oh, he actually went for the low accuracy attack. Did I say she? I meant he. Yeah, there's the meltdown. So if she can stay out of range like that, then she can put in some work. Yeah, but with these heals, this is like I know a lot of people use like King Mont for evasion, but like I wanted to use Minwoo because I feel like with the healing and with the buffs, she could probably make a difference. Granted that would be with evasion not being like canceled out pretty much in this meta. Okay, so Terra's down. Yeah, and this is like the first time I really worked on my evasion for like I did the affinity, I did the espers. The only thing I didn't really do was the trust stones. Well, yeah, I think Minwoo is kind of doing what I want her to do, but I kind of also want her to buff a little bit more. Yeah, but I kind of feel like aside from Meltdown on Terra, I feel like this was a little bit imbalanced because of the courage removal. Granted, Terra did get her courage, but okay. So yeah, good games, guys. Thank you guys. I'm gonna go, but thank you guys for coming on and watching and playing with me, playing with each other. Love to build like a little bit of a community here. Um, Feel free to like leave any comments, or if you guys like, I'm Kill the Funky on everything. So if you guys want to find me on Twitter or Discord or whatever, at any point, feel free to message me on Twitter, Discord, Instagram, anything really. But but yeah, man, I'm kind of glad to see some fire stuff, some good ideas. I like that idea with the rain. That was pretty cool. And Minwoo was a beast, definitely. All right, guys. So take care of yourselves. Have a good night, and take care of your family members and such. Yeah, I'll try to be streaming a little more. So if not tomorrow, then probably the day after, and I'll try to mix it up with some games. All right, guys. Peace out.